Hello there.
Mayon. This world, this cruel, sinful world. Why does Che wake? Why does Che persist?
Please get that bench and don't get any other ones. You want me to intentionally avoid benches? Okay.
Ah, Lemaire. You could not know of tragedy as complete as Che's. True lovers stripped apart. Two worlds that could not meet.
Because you will have to save and quit to get back. It's faster. So I'm going to be on a time limit? If I'm understanding what you're saying? Not thrilled by that prospect.
And now, Millet's lover, dead so long in time, dead so far away, buried, Moina, amongst its hateful kin that did deny our union, that did reject Che's outsideness. She doesn't suppose. Nalo, could Che ask? Could Che burden?
Grey Mourner. So when we were up by Zote, they were talking about that he was the Grey Knight and there was a Grey woman that he loved but lost or something. I'm wondering, is this related? Probably not, but possibly.
Lemaire, wouldst you? Couldst you deliver gift to her grave? The gift is maybe small, but the trek is long. She rests amongst her kind near our queen's lust refuge.
So I need to take a gift to the Queen's Gardens.
Would such a thing be done? Che asks perhaps impossible things. Mad things. For Lemaire to take up such quest would be a kindness Che has near forgotten.
Accept the gift? Yes. Delicate flower.
You grant, Lemaire? It will be Che's last request. After this, never shall Che lay burden on another. A sacred flower is the offering. It is a rare, delicate object. One of a kind. You must cherish it. Must act as though it were your own heart.
So I'm not allowed to take damage as we return back. That's what I'm guessing.
If you were to get hurt whilst carrying it, or did to attempt ride those jolting transit beasts, it would forever be destroyed.
Don't get hit, and don't use the transit. Gotcha.
Her grave lies in the middle of the Queen's overgrown estate. It is surrounded by her kind, who will not look kindly on your trespass.
There's infinite tries. Well, that's good.
Take care, Lemaire. My hopes I place upon you, and my fervent wish that this small solace may come to pass.
I'm guessing if I die, or if I get hit, if I'd saved it a closer bench, it doesn't reset me back to having the flower unharmed. Which is why I don't save it another bench, because if I get injured, I can come back here to give it another try.
Her grave lies in the middle of the Queen's old retreat. A far journey from here, and the roads between are fraught with beasts. Safe hiding on your journey. My heart does flutter to feel such kindness from so tiny a creature. Why? Never know. Nails and claws. Why must it be so?
Yeah, I gotta go all the way across the map without taking any damage. Do I know where on the map exactly?
Shards of...
Because Queen's Gardens, it says in the center of Queen's Gardens. Because I don't want to head to the wrong spot, I guess is my statement. Oh, and Queen's Gardens has all the thorns. I have to deal with all the thorns. Oh, this is going to suck so much. Alright, so probably we'll head out. It's the one dead end there near the middle. Like this spot? I'm guessing. Okay. Cool. So, yeah. Head over along this path, I think. Then take the elevator down. I guess, do I want to go up through here? I don't want to go through Fog Canyon. Fog Canyon sucks. Like a lot. So probably going down through here. And then up. This is a bunch of thorns I'd have to jump through. I remember that. Though I think these paths are as well. But I think if I made it through here, then it's pretty quick to get up. But I think that's my path. Is that we just head straight over, take the elevator down, and then just make our way sort of down through here. And try not to take any damage on the way. Alright, we've got these things that I can hear. Man, I'm nervous. And I don't want to go down here, right? No, because that doesn't really connect over. I was going to say, ultimately, that path from King Station over to, like, the Blade Master is all pretty simple. But no, we'll just go the path that I just described. First time playing Hollow Knight? Yeah. I mean, I've been playing it for several weeks at this point. So... obviously, I'm not new to the game, but yes, it's first time playing, so I don't know what to expect for things I haven't experienced yet. Hi.
Again we meet, my short friend. Here at last, I feel at peace. Twice I've seen this world, and though my service may have stripped the first experience from me, I'm thankful I could witness its beauty again. Hollownest is a vast and wondrous thing. But with as many wonders as it holds, I've seen none quite so intriguing as you.
Oh.
Ha! My flattery returns only silent stoicism. I like that. I like that very much. Incredible. To live an age, yet remember so little. Perhaps I should be thankful. All tragedy erased. I see only wonders.
We can just sit with him. Probably should have crystal dashed. But I always forget about it. Alright. I think I've bought you out, but let's check while I'm here. I haven't. I need one more charm.
Special item for those who love charm.
Well, I need 3 more charms. Is that what it said?
This
3 more charms, because I've got all besides 2. And that one, once I buy back, I'll have it. Unless she's referring to getting the unbreakable heart. Or I guess this is a fragment, it's not a whole charm. Maybe she's referring to that. Okay, just spending soul on nothing. Oh, nope, nope. Those guys, I'd forgotten about them. They are the worst, and I always take damage from them. Yikes, yikes. Oh, and there's another one right there. Go away. Alright, this quest is certainly something. Cross the whole map without taking any damage. It's so evil. Alright, so I think my plan was to head down from here. Right? No. Yes? Sure. Yes. So head down here, and then around that way, I think is the plan. Yeah. Need to be careful with those guys. Being extra careful. Oh, I'd forgotten about those spikes. Good thing I decided to check. And then down here. Get away from them. I can't go this way? Maybe up and around there's a way. And I don't really like this at all. Alright, so far so good. That gets me here. Is it down? Yes. Oh no. No, no, no. Forgotten about those explosives. Let's get out of there. Yeah, keep going over. Man, I'm having to be so careful. And I hate every moment of it. Okay, still just going farther over to the left. That'll get me to Queen's Gardens. We're getting there. We are getting there. I didn't even look before I leaped. That was not smart, but it worked out. I want to go down here. Doesn't look like it. I want to go through here. Oh yeah, I've seen this before where it looks like on the map it's connected, but it's not. And it screwed me over before. Dude, that sucks. Why does the map show this as being connected when it's not? Let me through. Alright. Gotta come up with a new plan because the map lied to me. Man, that sucks. So... I guess with that in mind, I've got to go around and up this way. Yeah, that screwed me over before where the map shows that it's connected here and I've gone along a path with that intent and forgot that it's not actually connected, even though there's definitely no wall there on the map. Probably if I came at it from the other side, there's potentially something I can break that would connect it. Alright, let's carefully make our way back. Yeah, so up and around to Queen Station. So up to the left. That gets me here. So then we want to go just all the way to the top. Yeah, now I'm in Fog Canyon, which sucks. Because there are too many enemies that can cause damage too easily. Namely the giant jellyfish. That I haven't figured out a good way of getting by without getting hit. That gets me here. Let me go all the way over. Do not jump. Do not jump. Alright, we have made it to Queen's Gardens. Whoa! Okay, so far so good. Oh, these things suck. I get hit so much by them. I am perfectly willing to waste soul on that. Without any hesitation. The unnecessary healing, that was a waste. Okay, so I do want to go up. Up to the left. And then down. No! Oh! So close! Oh! Fell on some thorns. Alright. So if I exit to menu, I'll respawn back at the Flower Lady. That makes me so mad. So mad. We nearly had it though. The plan works. Alright, give me your flower.
But lament. Then this new, if you were so much.
Okay, just do the same thing, but be a bit more careful around the thorns. And now I can make sure I don't walk the wrong way, now that I know that the map is lying to me. Oh, and Quirrell's gone now. Alright, that's you guys all dead. Do I need to go up there? Yes. Yes, I do. Okay, just a bit more left and we'll get to the elevator. So let me take this down. And over to the right and down. No, no, no. No, no, no. Go away. You're gonna attack, aren't you? Never mind. I'm just bailing. Don't want to deal with you. Okay. So we're here. We want to go to the left now. Right. I can't go that way. So this gets me here. So we want to go down here, but then swing up to get to Queen Station, because I can't go down through that side. Oh dear. No, no, no. No, no. Yikes. It's all fine. Didn't get hit. That's what matters. Okay, so now we're climbing up. Last time we went down before. We know that's a foolish choice. And then up here. All right, so far so good. This puts us back at the Fog Canyon, which still is an awful area. we sneak along down through here. We have you guys to deal with. Not quite sure how I killed you so quick, but I approve. Because it was taking 2 hits on each one. That one died in a single hit. Huh. Yikes. Alright, now we just deal with you with spells. Because I don't want to actually deal with you. Where am I heading at this point? Up and around. We're almost back to where we were. Just don't jump onto thorns for no reason. That's it. Right through here. Of course there's thorns. Okay. I think I've even been through here. Okay. Oh. No! Too soon. Oh, it sucks so much. Sucks so much. I'm getting so close each time to then just die. Right at the last moment.
She does. Then this, if you were thought.
At least I know what I need to do. I just still have to make it happen. Let's see if third time is the charm. I don't think there's any dangers here, so I'm fine with crystal dashing it. Might even be able to crystal dash here. Come on. Yeah, that was an easier route. Nope. Yikes. Didn't turn around for one of those swings. All right. Back to the elevator. Over to the right and then down. There we go. Right, we still can't make it through there. No! Really? I swear I clicked to jump again. 4th time. Let's give it a 4th shot. This quest does, in fact, suck.
She died. Then, if you were.
There's just so many ways to get injured on this long route. And it felt so good that first attempt where I made it through most of the way without getting injured. I was sure I'd be done real soon. I'm getting better, though. That's what matters. Like, it doesn't take that long to get back. So it's not the end of the world. It's just a little on the tedious side. Hey, Phoenix Fire, welcome. I mean, you are late. I've been streaming for like an hour and a half. But I still have probably 2 hours left of the stream, so you're not that late. I'm currently doing an awful quest where I have to run all the way across the map without taking any damage. And that is just as awful as it sounds. This is my 4th attempt. No problem, glad to have you here. I think this is the path I'm taking. Yeah. Yes. I mostly have my path figured out since, like I said, this is my 4th attempt. Oh, I didn't even see you there. Well, glad you're here to watch. I had forgotten that guy was there. I probably, before, just went over top and didn't even run into him. Alright. Trial number 5.
What she does. Then, if you were...
I think I've gotten most of the path figured out, so I'm starting to become less cautious on the earlier steps. Which is what screwed me over there. I didn't remember an enemy, and so I wasn't cautious as I ran along. So I've got to get from here. So the path starts there. And I've got to get all the way along here, down through there, along here, up and over to there, without taking any damage. And I'm not allowed to use the stag stations either. I gotta run it on foot. It is insanity, but it's one of my last mass fragments to my understanding. Come on, run over here. Thank you. So, yeah. If I want to max out my hearts, not hearts, but masks, I gotta do this. First attempt, I got really close. So then I was sure I was just, you know, a moment away from doing it correctly. So now on my 5th attempt, we'll see. No! I thought they were gonna charge. They usually charged. So I was gonna jump over the charge. But they threw the spear. Why? 6th attempt.
She does.
Just an incredibly delicate flower that any damage will ruin it. It's like, couldn't you have chosen a gift that was slightly less delicate? I probably could wear my shield. But since part of the path goes through Fog Canyon, it might hit some of those jellyfish that immediately explode upon me touching them, and I don't trust that. I'd rather just try and avoid getting hit. Part of my problem, at least a couple of my early deaths, was to hitting thorns, because we're going into Queen's Gardens. And so the shield wouldn't help with that either. Hey friend, charge at me. Thank you. It's not that bad. I know the route. I know what I gotta do. I am up to the 9,000 geo I need also to buy another charm. So, that's good to notice. Once I'm done with this awful quest, I can go back and buy that charm. There you go. You die. First time? Yes, this is my first playthrough of Hollow Knight. I'm towards the end. I'm now doing an awful quest where I have to make it across the map without taking any damage. I think it's down here. Yes. Trying to remember the path that I've sort of figured out. Alright, so where am I going from here? I'm going up. I ran into this guy last time. And died. Let's get rid of you. This is a kid's game. It's made for someone that wants to purposefully go insane. Yeah, there are definitely elements of this game where they designed it to be challenging so that if someone didn't want to go through and do all the hard stuff, they certainly didn't have to. But if people wanted hard challenges, they're in the game. Alright, we're back to Fog Canyon. Careful, avoid the thorns. Alright, we have made it to Queen's Gardens. Nope. Alright, that's you dead. And there's one more of these thorn guys. Nope, nope. Oh, that was the wrong move. Thankfully, I didn't die. I had forgotten that there was a third one. Okay. I think they made this too hard, or I have an insane skill issue because I'm stuck on Nosk. Nosk is rough. Nosk took me a while. Alright, we're going up and around. Right down there. Okay. We're nearly there. I just need to get into this tunnel and make it to the end. Without taking any damage. This game. No, I did the same thing before. Alright. Before I go back, I want to practice this. That's it. I just have to do that without taking damage.
Here sleeps the traitor's child.
Alright. Terrible. Yep. This game. Let's give it another go. Like, I've got the skill to make it happen. I just have to not mess up.
What? She does. Then this new, if you were so.
Funny how this flower's so delicate, but doing this move doesn't harm it. Launching myself through the air, slamming into a wall at the end. Totally fine. Flower's not harmed. You're glad it's your Friday night? Nice. Enjoy your weekend. Alright, back to the elevator. Nice. Happened to be flying in just the right spot for me there. Delivering the flower, from my understanding, is going to get me a mask fragment. The second to last fragment I need. The last mask fragment comes from Seer when I get enough essence, but I don't have that. So that'll be the next order of business. Once I finally finish this quest, I'll be getting a ton more essence. Somewhere. Possibly battling bosses, I don't know. Oh, come on. There you go. Up through here. Playing the item randomizer mod for this game, and I managed to get the 3 Dreamer seals before I even got the Mothwing Cloak. Wow. The Mothwing Cloak is super useful. I would hate to not have that. Alright, almost done with Moth or the Fog Canyon. There we go. Now we are back to Queen's Gardens. Just never decided to kill Hornet. Tried False Knight with no movement ability. Ugh. Okay. So far, so good. Yeah, those things are the worst. So I just kill them with spells. The rest of this I'll take out with my sword, but... Oh, the Hollow Knight. I don't remember. Was there an enemy called Hollow Knight? I'm assuming if you're mentioning it, then there was, but I don't specifically remember. No! I was too high when I dashed. Another try. We'll get there. I have the skill to make this happen. I just hate that it takes so long to get back to that point. It's the boss before the Radiance. I don't remember the Radiance.
Why? She does.
It's either that stuff that I get to later that I haven't gotten to, or I just don't remember
So much.
by name. Nope, not there. Here. Like, this early area is not that hard for me. It just sucks that I've got to go all the way through it again and again and again, so that I can get to that final thorn area and see if I can do the jump right. Oh no! Oh, got too close. Alright, whatever. Usually I'm able to jump aside quickly enough to not actually get hit by him. You'll return when you think I'm there. It's fair. It's gonna probably take a few more tries.
Then this knew if you were to get hurt, though.
This is your time, I can feel it. I hope so. Alright, come on. I'm not gonna try baiting you again like that, because that did not work out for me. There we go. At least there's not a lot of foes that pop up out of nowhere on this path. Yeah. Like the plant things. Yeah. You're usually up here. I thought. Up here. And then I'm going up. Alright, we are back to Fogg's Canyon. Carefully swim and avoid the thorns. And on to Queen's Gardens. And these thorn guys. Yikes. I'm not a fan with the foreground elements that block some of the view. Certainly not my favorite choice. Get over here. There you go. Okay, that was too close. All right. Let's do this correctly this time. I wish I could put down like a save state right here. Okay. There we go. Ah. Huh.
Here sleeps the traitor's child.
Is that it? What now? Where's my mask? If someone says I have to get all the way back without taking damage, oh. I assume I need to go back, though. I guess I'm going to run back since I don't see anything. But I don't... Nothing says I can't get hit. But I don't trust that I can exit the game. Oh, okay. Game. There. But yeah, I don't see anything that says I can exit the game and come back and I'll be at the mourner, so I don't trust it. Also, why did you guys all respawn? That doesn't seem terribly fair. If I don't need to worry about running back, taking damage, etc., because I don't have the flower. No, flower didn't break. I've dropped off the flower. At least I hope it didn't say flower broke. So let's go down to the stag. Hang on. How do I get to the stag from here? Thought it was just left of here. I'm so confused. There, I need to go down a different... No, no, please. Why? I need to go down a path over here. Don't waste soul. I need that for healing. Yeah, so it's down here. not here. I'm not going to use the bench because I don't trust it at the moment. So if I need to get back to the Mourner, that's in the resting grounds. Yeah. I'm assuming nothing that I saw clearly states how I get the mask. But something did state that it comes from the Mourner. Or that we get it from the Mourner. So I'm guessing after I drop off the flower, then now I go back to the Grey Mourner, and she'll hopefully give me a mask? Maybe? Man, you guys are awkwardly placed. I'm so used to running the other way through here. Alright, I dropped off your flower.
Me? Lemaire, you have done this thing? Is it possible? This world's cruelty, I thought it overwhelming, but Lemaire such great compassion. That Shay's love would know her partner's heart, even aeon past. Is it that, Lemaire? Such grief can end. Shay can end. I and I, dear love. Shay too can end.
Bring peace to the Grey Mourner. Ah. About time.